Okay. All right, hey everyone, off the bema, please. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Let me make sure none of these guys showed up. No. No. All right, we're good. All right. Oh, yeah, it's already streaming. Oh, what was it? Thank you. Perfect. All right. Well, we're going to get started in just a couple of minutes, everyone, in about a minute and a half. But before we do that, second graders, you can start coming up here to get ready if you'd like, because you guys are going to start us off by singing. You're going to come stand right up here, second graders. And nice line looking at your families right there. There you go. Nice.
Okay, we'll be doing.
Yeah, no, they're not here. Nope.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes. This is the bridge. You're going to go up the bridge, yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Later on you will. All right. Yes. Great. Look at these nice people, everyone. Yeah, feel free to take any pictures during this if you'd like. This is going to be great. We're just going to start in just a few moments. All right. why don't we officially start the service, because it's 6:30 and it's time for you guys to become extra Jewy tonight, as our second graders are going to lead us beautifully through our ceremony, our Shabbat and our Gesher ceremony in a little bit. So let's join them in singing Hine Ma Tov, how good it is that we can be together this evening. Take it away, Maestro Angelo.
Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this day. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad.
Beautiful job, second graders. Don't go anywhere yet. Oh yeah, that's nice. You can get some applause. We're going to sing one more song to open up our service, and that's one of your old favorites, Sweet as Honey. All right, and congregation, you guys can sing along with us. You at home, you can sing along too. Find a cat, sing to him.
Here we go. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Get low. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah, la'asok b'divrei Torah. Make it big, here we go. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue.
Yeah, you guys can go back to your seats. Beautifully done. Okay, and Hayes and Charlotte you guys win the Ruach Prize to start the service. So we are going to invite our religious school teachers to help us light the Shabbat candles this evening. And the teachers we have here, yeah, I see we got Maddie over there, we got Lori and Meredith, and we got Joel. We don't even pay Joel and he shows up. So we got to get him to light the candles. A lighter would be helpful, huh? Use your blood. How about matches? Yes, all right. And your leader, Rabbi Lynette, is also going to be lighting these Shabbat candles. Oh yeah, sure. Rachel, come on up. Madrakim count also.
Yep. You're a guide.
Right.
V'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom, and thank you, teachers. Beautifully done. We want to welcome everyone to TBS on this lovely evening, and we want to see if anybody has a May birthday. If you have a birthday in the month of May, come on up here. Lindsay. Today's your birthday, Lindsay. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Wait, is it Cinco de Mayo? Why are you sober right now? All right. Okay. All right, everyone. We got so many May birthdays. Oh, you're up for your mom? That's nice. You can for your mom. Oh, you got a May birthday. You got some representation here. All right, well, while you guys are coming up here, we're going to sing. We'll sing first in Hebrew and then in English. Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, all these Jews.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Yay. Okay, if you guys want to come and get some prizes from Rabbi Lynette. Lindsay, we've got some great prizes for you. Wow, man, all right, okay. That's fair. Come on over and there you go. And then you guys can go back to your seats after you get your
Grab
presents.
something fast. You can always go back and change it out after the service.
Yeah, why don't you guys
Just grab something and you can
grab and go.
exchange it after the service. After the service.
Yes.
After the service. Yes.
Right.
All right.
Oh yeah, you can look
Okay.
after the service.
Sounds good. Wanna grab something or look after the service?
Nice.
Good.
Yes, that looks awesome. Oh yeah, everyone likes stamps.
Okay.
I like that Hayes and Coco are just doing their thing. That's cool. You guys just, yeah, you're good. Stay where you are.
You guys want to grab something?
That's cool, guys. Do you? In June, you can. Well, while Rabbi is finishing distributing the CRAP, we are going to turn to Lecha Dodi, which you can find on, I think it was in there somewhere, yeah. On page 20, we're going to welcome in Shabbat with a little bit of calm as we sing together, Shabbat Shalom Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi, Likrot kala Penei Shabbat, Nekavla, Lecha Dodi, Likrot kala Penei Shabbat, Nekavla, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
If you feel comfortable, you can put your arm around someone next to you as we sing Shabbat Shalom or Shabbat of Peace. Shabbat
Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah. Lecha Dodi, Likrot kala Penei Shabbat, Nekavla.
Beautiful. We're welcoming Shabbat together, and we're going to welcome our second graders back to the Bima to lead us in the Baruch Hu and Am I Awake. We'll invite everyone to please rise. And here, why don't you guys here park? You want to move over a little bit to give everyone a little more room? Maybe all you this way a little bit, that way back is perfect. Leah, why don't you move over a little bit? There you go. Now everyone's got room. Okay.
Here we go. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening?
Yalla lai lai lai. Yalla lai lai lai.
Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Again. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. Le'olam va'ed. Yalla lai lai lai. 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 Yalla lai lai lai.
Yalla lai lai lai. We're going to go right into Shema. Second graders, lead us in Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam
We can all take a seat, including our second graders. You guys can rejoin your families, and we'll continue together with Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha u'vlechtecha v'derech u'v'shokbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'isharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'hiot lachem le'elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem. We now approach our prayer Michamocha, and as we recall when our Israelite ancestors crossed through the Sea of Reeds, they were so grateful and joyful that God freed them from slavery in Egypt. So now we want to take a moment and ask you, what are you thankful for this evening? I'm going to come around with a mic, maybe two mics even. So we want to hear, raise your hand if you've got one. What are you grateful for?
That I passed my bell test. Football. My friend Sammy, and my brothers, and my mom and my dad, and my Uncle Todd, and my Aunt Erica. Swimming. My friend Isla and my family. School. My sister Hannah. Mommy, Dad. I love Duel. McDonald's. Getting into the Gibson program.
I'm
McDonald's.
so thankful to have a company. I'm so happy to live in a city like New Albany.
Yeah.
My mommy and my family and everybody I love around my family and parts of my friends. my mom and my whole entire family.
I love my mommy and my brother.
Thoughtful for my Uncle T-Bone because he bought me a fish. I'm thankful for my family and friends.
The sun is shining.
That is real nice. Okay, one more over here.
Lake Don.
Yeah, we knew that was coming up.
The earth.
Nice. The earth, hey.
It actually being warm again.
Okay. I think one round is probably.
Mommy, Daddy, and Teddy.
Who knew? Hayes and Coco can talk. That's cool. Well, everyone, why don't we join together in singing Mi Chamocha, since we're so happy for all the miracles in our lives.
We'll now continue with Adonai Sifatai, kicking off our Amidar standing prayers. So if that didn't give it away, I invite you, if you're able, to please rise. Adonai Sifatai tiftachu fi agitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chaste Avot Mimahot, Umevi Geula Livnei B'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Nechaye hakol atarav lehoshia, Nechakel chayim bechesed, Nechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melach, Melech lemit umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah lechayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yehalelu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. If you're standing, you may be seated. And we'll take a few moments of silent or silent-ish prayer, taking time for whatever words of gratitude may be in our own hearts this beautiful evening. We'd like to invite up our second graders once again to help lead us in our prayer for wholeness and peace. Sim Shalom. Watching all of our second graders sing and help lead our service definitely helps us feel closer towards that wholeness and peace in our world for sure.
Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'akol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'akol Yisrael.
Beautiful. So second graders, why don't you guys actually have a seat on the ground there right in front of that first row? And anybody else who wants to sit down, I've got a short story for you this evening. And this is my, why don't you guys sit so you can still see the screen? So you can sit a little further back if you want. Makes me feel a little less claustrophobic also. That's very special, but why don't you sit right there? There you go, Izzy, right there on the floor. That's perfect. You got it. So guys, this is my favorite story to tell at this very service every year. So, guys, this is a story about a man named Avi. You see Avi up there? Other than being a little bit pale, he looks pretty happy, right? He worked hard, he loved his family, but he didn't have much money, and he was always trying to come up with a get-rich-quick scheme. He always wanted to find some money. Well, one night, he was sleeping in his bed, and he had a dream. He had a dream of buried treasure in a magical place called Chillicothe. He dreamt that in this magical place called Chillicothe, there was treasure buried, and that only he could find it. Well, guess what, guys? That dream happened over and over and over again. So do you know what he did? He said, "Bye, family. I'll send you a postcard from Chillicothe because I'm going to go find the buried treasure. I am out of here. Shalom. Bye-bye." And he got in his car, and he started driving. So he got in his car. Will you guys help me? I need some noises. He got into his car, and he turned on the car. Wait, it was actually an electric car, though. Silence, okay. So he drove and drove and drove and drove. And finally, 2 weeks later, he arrived in Chillicothe, the magical place. And he decided that he was going to go and look for this bridge that he dreamt about. He looked everywhere. He looked wherever he could and could not find the bridge. Finally, he was feeling kind of sad about this journey when he looked outside of the mayor's house and he found the bridge. There it is. You can see the same bridge right here. It's just a little bit different on the bima. Well, now that he found the bridge, Avi spent a lot of days looking around, trying to find the buried treasure. Yes, I'll entertain questions. What's that? How is he walking on water? That's more of a thing for the church across the parking lot to tell you. So Avi spent a long time looking everywhere he could, but he couldn't find the buried treasure. He couldn't find it everywhere. Finally, when he was just about to give up, he noticed there was a small carving on the bridge. He said, I gotta go check out that carving. And you know what? It was Hebrew. And he said, okay. I remember I went to Sunday school, and I remember in 3rd grade, I started learning Hebrew, and he sounded it out, and he said, okay, this says, Bimartef Shelcha. And using that Hebrew that he learned, he remembered that means it is in your basement. He said, oh my gosh, does this mean the buried treasure is in my own basement? Well, he got back in his car, and he started it. Thank you. At least Dahlia's got me. He started it and drove all the way back to Columbus. 2 weeks later, he arrived in his basement, and there he is. There seems to be some water damage from that wash machine, I think. This is just a Google image search of basement. So he ran down to the basement, and he found there the treasure in his very basement. The treasure was there the whole time, you guys. So there's 2 messages to this story. Message number 1 is sometimes we forget how lucky we are to have the people around us who treasure us. Think of in your mind, who's somebody who you treasure? Who's someone who you treasure? You can just think about it. You don't have to say it. You can just think about it in your head. And who's somebody who treasures you? Think about that. I do treasure you. That's true. And the only way Avi found this amazing treasure is because he knew our people's secret handshake. He knew Hebrew. Now, why do I call it a secret handshake? Anybody have any idea? What do you think? Emmy, what do you think? Right, because a lot of other people don't know about Hebrew. What do you think, Jacob? Because, I like that, like a friends forever with any other Jewish person. That's a really nice way of saying it. If you're walking down the street anywhere and you say shalom or you say shalom alechem to someone and they say alechem shalom, oh my God, that's another Jewish person. We're friends forever. That's like your secret handshake. That's the beautiful thing about learning Hebrew is it connects you to people all over the world and throughout space and time. So, who's excited in 3rd grade to start the adventure of learning Hebrew? Anybody? Yes? It's gonna be great, you guys. It's gonna be, yes, Hayes is excited. You got a couple years to go, buddy. It's gonna be really, really, really fun. So today, we're gonna cross over the bridge, and your letters are gonna turn from English to Hebrew letters as we celebrate the fact that you guys are going to start learning Hebrew next year. Are you ready for the beautiful ceremony? You're also going to get a certificate. 2nd graders, you're also getting something really exciting. Do you want to show them the other prize that they're getting? Once you know Hebrew, you're going to start to see the world in a completely different way. And that's why we have light-up glasses that you can turn on only when you are speaking or learning Hebrew. And you got to pull that little battery tab out, I think, out of the thing. You sure can. Hold on. Rabbi Lynette's going to demonstrate. By the way, let's give it up for Rabbi Lynette for being married for almost 1 week. You made it 6 days so far. Michael, if you're watching the streaming, congratulations. All right, let's see. Let's see how this looks. What do you guys think? Yes. What says Hebrew more than those special glasses? You're going to see the world through Jewish lenses. So we're going to call you guys up one at a time. And parents, if you want to come and take pictures, you can do that. The kids are going to go from English to Hebrew, and then they're going to get a certificate. So how about everybody else? Why don't you guys scoot back a few steps here? Scoot back that way towards the steps. Let me give you this. Do you want to call the names from over here? And And why don't we invite Lori and Meredith and Rachel? Any other second grade teachers here? You're not a second grade teacher, Jake.
Here, Lori, do you want to join me over here? You guys want to join me over here?
Perfect. And Rachel, you can stand right behind the stage and kind of cheer them on. Right behind the bridge. All right, for the first person, okay, second graders, everyone sit down, please. Thank you, and everyone to sit down. Thank you. Once everyone's seated, then we are going to get started. Okay, first up is
Jacob Barlev. Do we have a Jacob Barlev in the house? Woo! I think it's upside down.
Yay, hold it up higher so they can see your head. Yay. All right, beautiful. You can go back down. Careful getting down.
Congratulations, Jake. Off to Hebrew school.
Next up.
Next is Parker. Parker Batista. Come that way.
Jakey, Jacob. You're going to hang on over here.
Cool glasses.
The bee turns into the bed. You can look at your mom over there. Yes. You can go over there and they'll give you some other stuff.
Congratulations, Parker. Next we have Liam Kovitz. Liam.
You're going to hang out with Jakey over here.
Here, come on over.
He's on the Gesher and
Woo, go
there he is.
Liam,
Wait,
go
Liam,
Liam.
look at your mom over there. Look at your mom over there. Yes.
Whoa. Congratulations. Next we have Leia.
Beautiful.
Come on down, Leia. Woo!
Yeah. Hold on. Let's get it. There we go.
Very
Yes,
nice.
there we go. Look at your mom over there. Yes. Beautiful. Oh. Okay. She's okay.
Such an entrance you have to make. She went.
All right.
Eve was here. Where'd you go? Eve Pentag. Where'd you go? I saw you earlier. Oh, there's Eve. Come on down, Eve.
Yeah.
Woo, go Eve. Come on down, Eve.
Watch your step on the way down.
Yes, this way, Eve. Eve, this way.
We'll trade that in for one of these.
All right, who do we have next? Emmy Sandler, come on down.
All right, Emmy, you got this.
Come on, Emmy. Woo.
Yes.
Good job.
All right. Did you get a picture?
Watch your step.
Do we need more
All
picture
right,
time?
Dahlia. Come on down, Dahlia Schmidt. Where are you? There you are. There we go.
And you gotta flip it the other. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Did you get it?
Careful.
All right.
Good job,
Some of you are very
Dahlia.
quick up there.
And
Nice.
Jacob.
Take this from me. You're going to hang out over here.
Come on, Jake.
Here you go, Jacob. There you go, buddy. Okay, you can show them the H and then. Yes. Oh, wait, turn it the other way.
Woo.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Come on. There you
Right.
can. And Beckett. Beckett Shapiro. Got everybody? There we go, Beckett.
Yes, flip it there you go. Nice, yes. Oh gosh.
Such entrances.
We'll come up with a different system for next year.
Congratulations to our
Anybody we
second
missed?
grade class.
Any second graders who we missed?
Is that everybody?
Beautiful.
That's everybody.
So second graders, come on, stand over here. You can bring your stuff. You're gonna stand right up here. We're gonna do the Aleph Bet song.
Yay, Olive.
Teachers, you guys can stay up and help us if you'd like.
Oh boy. Ooh, it's like you know it.
All right, second graders. Yeah, stay up here if you can. All right. All right, everyone, face out that way. We're gonna sing the Aleph Bet song. Usually Mrs. Rose sits out there. Sammy, will you and Isla, will you guys be Mrs. Rose and just sing Aleph Bet? Why don't you get low, though? Like, go on your knees with it. Yeah, there you go.
Let's learn the Aleph Bet.
Simple as it can be.
You'll learn the Aleph Bet if you say each letter after me. Each letter has a name and a sound it always makes. We'll sing a special chorus, we'll have fun, it will not bore us. It's the Aleph Bet. Here we go. Aleph Bet Bet. Gimel Dalet Hey. Vav Zayin Chet Tet. Yud Chaf Chaf. Lamed Mem Nun. Samech Ayin Pei Pei. Sadik Kuf Resh. Shin Sin Tav. Sin Tav.
One more time, guys. This time we, then you guys are going to respond after us. Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aleph.
Aleph Bet Bet. Gimel Dalet Hey. Vav Zayin Chet Tet. Yud Kaf Kaf.
Lamed Mem Nun.
Lamed Mem Nun.
Sadi Ayin Pei Fei.
Samech Ayin Pei Fei.
Sadik Guf Resh.
Sadik Kuf Resh.
Shin Sin.
Tav. Shin Sin Tav.
Beautiful job, everyone. And stay there for one more moment because we're going to sing together the Shehechianu prayer. Actually, why don't you guys go sit with your families for this prayer? Because this is a prayer that says, thank you, God, for this fleeting moment that we have in time, for this beautiful moment as we're finishing up 2nd grade, getting ready for 3rd grade. So we'll sing together. Shehechianu saying, thank you, God, for this beautiful moment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh. Yeah, if you'd like to, you can put your arms around everyone. Baruch atah only with consent. Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh.
Amen.
With all those feelings of love and laughter here around us, we're going to continue with our service and maybe take those feelings outward, out towards someone who is in need of healing and wholeness in our lives and our community. And if you've been checking out the e-window, you may have noticed that we have hit the reset button on our Misha Berach list. But you can still submit a name if there's someone who you know who is in need of healing. And of course, if you yourself want to say the name of someone who you're thinking of, that is just as, if not more meaningful, because you know who they are, you have that connection with them. So just a heads up that we have that new change. But of course, please feel free to add names, including these folks who we are thinking of in need of healing in our community. We're thinking of Susie Blank, Marjorie Block, John Bratta, Ella Dubrow, Luann Jenkins, Bruce Meislish, Minna Melton, Lisa Pena, Ian Phillips, Rolf Sauer, Pam Shear, Patrick Van Wert, Ozzie Miller, Shelley Zimmerman, and Jessica Rathkopf. And if there's a name who you would like to add, you're welcome to. Thank you. Thank you. For them and for all those who need healing will sing together, Misha Berach.
Berach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Ve'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. And let us say,
We'll now begin concluding our service, first with Aleinu L'Shabeach. I invite you, if you're able, to please rise. Aleinu L'Shabeach L'Adon HaKol, Atet Gedula Leotzer Breshit, Shelo Asanu K'goyei Haratzot, V'lo Samanu K'mishpachot Ha'adama, Shelo Sam Chelkenu Kahem, Ve'gor Aleinu Kechol Hamonam, Ve'anachnu Korim, U'mishtachavim U'modim, Lifnei Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Bayom Hahu, Yeh Adonai Echad, U'Shemo Echad. We remain standing as we approach Mourner's Kaddish, thinking of those whom we lost recently and in years past, who continue to be guiding lights of goodness and kindness for all of us. We're first remembering those whom we lost within the last 30 days and observing Shloshim. We remember Brandon Berman, Jack Fewer, Gary Gleitman, Adam Inlander, Harriet Lipkin, and Callie Steele. We're also recalling those whom we lost at this season in years past in our observing yard site as we remember Hy Ankerman, Helen Brody, Hortense Kobe, Tina Cohen, Molly Congress, Lillian Daner, Aaron Feldman, Nancy Greenspan, Jacob Handler, Murray Itkoff, Richard Kallenberg, Mark Klin, Mildred Cutel, Gilbert Levy, Louis Lewis, Ann Margolis, Lisa Rank McCon, Destine Penix, Selma Pollock, Harold Resnick, J. Carey Rothstein, Barbara Schuster, Lillian Sensor, Julius Silverman, Margaret Jane Sindlinger, Heather Strauss, Gertrude Supowitz, Relda Title Domer, William Title, Fred Thompson, Lily Turner, and Margot Young. Are there any names that you'd like to add in memory at this time? Welcome to do so. For them and for all those who have no one left to say Kaddish for them, we'll recite as one community together. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma Divrach Chirutei v'yamlich Malchutei, B'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uv'izman Kari v'imru Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam U'lamei Almaya. Yit Barach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar v'yit alev v'yit halal shemei dekudisha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Da'amiran me'alma v'imru amen.
Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chaim Alinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael, V'imru Amen. Osei Shalom B'mramav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Alenu Ve'al Kol Yisrael, V'imru Amen. We say Zichronam Livracha, may each of their memories be for us a blessing always. Amen. You may be seated. We'll invite up Bobby for some announcements.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Please join us after services in the social hall for dinner. And a couple of announcements. Even though we're starting to get to the time of year where things slow down a little bit, there's still plenty of things to look forward to at TBS. Starting with May 15th at 6, that's a Monday, here at the Temple, TBS member and Professor Richard Prostowski will be holding his last Topics in Holocaust Studies session, which is, from everything that I have heard, it's really powerful and moving. So again, that's May 15th at 6 p.m. here at the Temple, but there is also a Zoom option. The Empty Nesters group on Tuesday, May 16th at 6:30 will be going to Bud Dairy Food Hall. So if you're interested, please RSVP to Gene Crum by Sunday, May 14th. And lastly, Shavuot Shabbat will be Friday, May 26th at 6:30. We'll have a special Shavuot Shabbat service in Yizkor, followed by a delicious dairy oneg. For all of this and more, please check out the e-window or give us a call or shoot us an email if you have any questions. With that, Shabbat Shalom, and thank you for making TBS your Jewish home. Rabbi?
Shabbat Shalom. Great. So, why don't we have the kiddos come back up one more time? The second graders, that is. Come on up for Tree of Life. And then we'll do Kiddush and Motzi. And then downstairs, there is a lovely dinner waiting for anybody who would care to partake. Tree of Life. Special thank you to Angelo for the music tonight and for filling in, especially even without Mrs. Rose. It's nice. Nice to have you doing that, Ange.
Thank you for having me. Are you guys ready?
All right, you ready? It is a tree of life to those that hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those that hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Eitz chaim hi lemachazikim b'metohecha me'ushar. Eitz chaim hi lemachazikim b'metohecha me'ushar.
Make it big.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom. Come gather over here. Any kids who would like? Nobody touch anything yet, please. Everyone back away one step back, please. What's that? Hey, nobody touch. Everyone move back. There's no chocolate, but everyone can have one of these. Okay, stop. Hey. All right, or there's going to be no candy. Okay. All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu haolam. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, you can open the challah.
Yay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Everyone can have one of these gummy candies. Don't be chazers. Too late. All right. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Yes. You can have one. One. Good job. No, one, Ashley. Put it back.